window light is not really reliable. So what should we do? Which one is the best setup? What's up guys, Demfrolani here and welcome back to a new video. If you're new to this channel, there's one thing you need to know. I make videos with and about the Canon 90D, the Canon EOS R, the Canon M50 and the Canon R6. In this case, I'm using the Canon R6. Okay, what am I gonna talk about in this video? Light. What about it? I'm gonna show you a few different ways to set your lights, like for two different kinds of shots or videos. One, this that you can see, like really wide, like the YouTube classic. And for this I'm using the Canon EF 16 to 35mm f2.8 version 2 Mark II. I heard it both ways with the adapter. And another kind of shot with a different lens for a more interview style look. And for that I'm gonna use the RF 35mm f1.8. But hey, what's going on here? Why is the light so different from all my other videos? Because right now I'm using just window light, which is the first setup, by the way. Window light only. When you use window light indoors, there isn't much to do. Just if you don't get enough light, you have to bump up the ISO, like in this case. Even though the aperture is at f2.8, it's ISO 3200. And I think I have enough light. If it wasn't enough, I could use a reflector, for example. But in this case, I don't need it. But one second, I want to use a decoration, like the usual LED sign that I keep here. Just one second. And here it is. So now we have a natural shot plus a little decoration here. And this is the result with the 16 to 35mm for a YouTube video, let's say, or a tutorial or something like that. A wide shot. But now let's see what we can get, what results we can get with the other lens for an interview shot with the 35mm f1.8. Alright, so let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment down below, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And check the links in the description to see all my gear stuff and things, including all the lights and stuff I'm gonna mention in this video. Again, what do you think about natural light, like window light only? If you think it's good, yeah, I mean, natural light is always the best light, but window light, it's not reliable at all. It depends too much on the weather, on the clouds, on the time of the day, reflections, car passing by and stuff. And also, even when you set everything and when you use window light and you think everything looks great, yes, fine. After 10 minutes, it would look different because the sun moves slowly, but it moves. And therefore, the light changes. So window light, yeah, it's not bad, actually it's pretty good, but it's not really reliable. So what should we do? We should get a different key light. The key light is the main light in front of the talent, in front of the subject. Usually set at 10 o'clock from the point of view of the subject, and it will be better, different, if we use artificial light. The one I own, the one I'm gonna use in this video is the Godox SL 60W with a softbox. And right here, I'm gonna shut the blinds. So now we're gonna see what it looks like with an artificial key light with a softbox. So now I'm using my Godox SL 60W with a softbox right here at 10 o'clock, more or less 10, 11 o'clock for me here. And this is what we get. Again, let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment down below, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the links to Epidemic Sound if you want 1 month of awesome music and great sound effects for free. Anyways, here's what we get for a studio shot, like for a YouTube video, for example. Now let's see what we get for a kind of like interview shot with only this key light. So with a key light only, we can get good results. I mean, this is what we get. We can make it better. How? We can use a rim light or hair light. What is it? It's a light placed behind the talent or the subject to highlight their contour, to get a better separation between the subject and the background. Let's see what it looks like. And here it is. Now I'm using two lights, my key light here and the rim light, my rim light here, my hair light. As you can see, it highlights here this part of my hair, my shoulders a little bit. I don't know if you can see it much. I think it makes a difference. I mean, these are like little details that matter. So again, let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment down below, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. By the way, check the links in the description to see all this stuff, like the rim light. There is one of these Viltrox We-Light RB9. So let's see what this setup looks like for an interview shot.
Oh, I feel so alive as I reach out to the sky.
Okay, so now what else can we do? Now we can add some fill light, like for example here, to give some touch of different color, a different temperature of the light. And I use these little things, these tiny little things, but so powerful, that We-Light. I'm gonna put one here, and one here. 1 second. Here it is, different setup, a little bit different. So now with the key light here, the Godox SL 60W with a softbox, the rim light here, and some fillers here that give some depth to the background, and at the same time I get some extra light here on this side so it won't be too dark. So now let's see what it looks like with a 35mm f1.8 for an interview shot.
I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, cause I found my way.
So when it comes to lights, like artificial lights, we have so many options. Now I'm gonna show you the last one, which is the one I typically use for my videos, for my YouTube videos, and it's gonna be the same like this: key light, rim light, fillers, decoration. I forgot to mention that. I love it. Plus a light for the background. In this case, I'm gonna use a light stick. 1 second. And here it is, full setup now. Key light, rim light, fillers, decoration, and background light. Even though it's very subtle, I don't like it too flashy, but I can change it like this, like this, like this, like this. But I'm gonna set it like it was before. I like it like this. Alright, let me know what you think about it. And now let's see this setup for an interview shot with the 35mm. Now.
I know man, passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
Alright, so what do you think about it? Leave a comment down below, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And check the links in the description to see all these things. Plus, everything else. Which one is the best setup? Just let me know. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button right now and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
I found my way.